Right, so this week, as you can see, they dropped 2 banners instead of the typical 1 banner per week, and we have like the all 7 scenes banner. Obviously, I just released a video on that like probably 20 minutes ago or something. So yeah, right off the bat, I'm just gonna say that this banner is a skip. Like if you have the itch to summon, definitely do not summon for this banner. Summon for the 7% Sins banner. That is way better than this banner. That banner, like the characters in that banner are actually like all of them all of them are like actually like pretty good. So yeah, there aren't really any like hard misses in that banner. So if you really want to summon, summon for that banner instead. This banner, however, I'm just gonna straight up say like, just it's a hard skip. But just in case if you want to know his abilities and stuff, I'll go through it still. But he's pretty, he's all, I wouldn't say he's bad, he's alright, but he's not really usable in PvP at like any point of the game, so I would definitely recommend skipping this particular banner. So yeah, his first card, at rank 1 inflicts 240% of attack, and that's it. Rank 2 and rank 3 cancel stances, but damage goes up to 300% and 500% at rank 3. So this is, the multiplier is alright. The highest single target damage multiplier right now in game should still be by counter Meliodas, which is like 600%. So 500% is decent. I think Escanor's attack card is 500% as well, but since Escanor has better stats, like higher pierce, Escanor hits way harder than this guy, so yeah, just bear that in mind. Even though they have the same multiplier, this bun doesn't hit nearly as hard as Green Escanor's attack card, so yeah, bear that in mind. And then as for this card, he at rank 1 he reduces defense related stats by 20% for 1 turn, and then it's 30% for 1 turn at rank 2 and 40% for 2 turns at rank 3. And then the damage for rank 1 and rank 2 are 180% and 300% at rank 3. So it's an alright card for like nuking one single target. But it's nothing too crazy, especially if you are talking about him in PvP. He doesn't really have that much viability because like both of his cards are single target and they aren't really that great. Cancelling stances isn't that great right now because there aren't really characters that you really have to cancel stances for. The thing is that Green Esterosa is, honestly, I have a feeling that Green Esterosa is coming out next week or the week after, to be honest. But honestly, even if Green Esterosa comes out, then like you wouldn't be using Blue Bun to counter him because he's a blue unit and he isn't good as a character in general anyway, so you probably won't see him in any PvP teams. Unless you're watching Kabuki, then and that's a different story. So yeah, this card is alright, but nothing that good for PvP at all. And then as for his out, it's the same thing as Buns, like the Green Nunchucks. Green Nunchuck Buns out. So yeah, you should already know how Green Nunchuck Bun works because he was relevant in the meta for like 3 weeks or something. Should have seen quite a lot of Green Nunchuck Bun play during that period of time. But yeah, if you guys don't know what it does, it extorts for 50% of attack and defense for 2 turns and deals 350% damage at rank 1, and then it scales up all the way to 400%. Nothing too crazy, but it's alright. Extort decreases the target's stats and it increases own stats by the same amount. And then his passive, he increases defense by 50% of all enemies' defense. This might sound a lot, it might sound like it's a huge deal and Bun becomes unkillable, but that is just not the case because I don't know, like defense doesn't really make your characters that much tankier. Just take my word on that. Like I've seen people run Blue Bun on YouTube in PvP videos. He steals like 50% of defenses of all enemies and he takes it for himself. Like he doesn't steal it, he just increases his own defense by 50% of all enemies' defenses like combined. He's gonna have an extremely high defense stat, but his he still doesn't really become that much of a tank. So just take my word for it. He doesn't become unkillable like what you may assume him to be. He's not that good. And then, yeah, as you can see from here, this bun will mainly see its use in Red Demon Hell, but he's not a must-have unit for that. This is similar to his non-nunchuck bun counterpart. His unique passive may sound good on paper, but does not do much in actual PvP, like what I've said, and he does not have a prominent use in the game. So yeah, he's pretty good for Red Demon, because both his cards are single target and plus he's a blue unit, so he has class advantage obviously. And on top of that, he can lower the defense related stats like crit resistance, crit defense, defense and resistance. So he's really good for Red Demon, but the thing is that Red Demon is so easy, it's easy to the point whereby you do not really have to have like a top tier counter for it. You can just use blue Slater, you can use blue Ellie Hawk, anyone who is blue that has decent single target damage can work and will work um for the Red Demon, because you can just keep petrifying with King, and then you do not really have to have like a top tier Red Demon Slayer. So yeah, Red Demon Slayer. Okay, moving on. So yeah, I think that's about it for this character, honestly. He's just, as you can see from the chart, like he doesn't really excel in anything except for the Red Demon. So I mean, if you're summoning for collection, I still wouldn't recommend, because he's not really good. He I don't see him being viable in PvP in any meta. Like, he's only good in Red Demon, I would say. So yeah, he's not really worth pulling for. And plus, on top of that, his banner is absolutely dog shit. Like, there's Hauser, there's Hellbrum and stuff, that's cool. There isn't Blue Demon Meliodas, there isn't Escanor inside, there isn't Red King inside either. So, his banner is pretty bad. Hard skip for me. I do not recommend summoning for like anyone. If you wanna summon, just go to the 7% banner. So yeah, that's about it from me. So yeah, do not summon from on this. See you guys in the next video.